Good morning, friends. Today is another good day for us. I believe the day is fine. My name is John Olufemi, the technical support head of tservers4.com web hosting company. Today, I want to show to us how to back up your cPanel. Backing up of cPanel is a very important thing, and it's the security of your web project and everything that has to do with your website. And when you have a website hosted and you don't do occasional backup, it's not a good practice, because the backups can really help a lot. Should in case something comes up and your host develop unprecedented or an issue that comes up that at the end of the day makes your site not accessible, and you choose to migrate to another host. If you have the backup of your cPanel, it will really help you to be able to do a proper migration, and apart from that, not to lose any of your files and any of your updated content and the rest. So let's just get to the browser. I'm going to use one of the accounts I have managed that belongs to my company. Trying to log into the cPanel window of this particular domain, just for me to be able to use this domain for the purpose of this short tutorial. And when the page comes up, the login page comes up, I'm going to log in with a username and with a password for this particular account. And after logging in, I'm trying to put the password right now. After logging in, I want to get to the cPanel of this particular account. And like I said, the essence of this short tutorial is to show to us the simplest ways of doing backup. So I'm going to go to Jet Backup. Not all cPanel comes with Jet Backup, but here we have Jet Backup. And if you see Jet Backup, all you need to do is to go to Full Account Backup, which is the best, I know, the best option. But the only thing is, it's going to back up all the entire cPanel. It's going to back up all the entire cPanels. As you can see, there are backups. There are some backups, compressed, different time. As of February 19, backup was done for me by the server. March 1st, March 9, this is more recent. There are backups that were done for me, and let's go back again. Let's go back and see something. Let's look at file backup. Okay. Now the issue is this. To actually simplify this process for us, I'm going to use a shorter way and a more precise. Why? Because you don't have to back up everything that you have in your cPanel. If you are doing full backup, it's going to back up everything you have in your cPanel. But this other method is quite shorter. Then your downloads will not be too heavy. Go to the file manager, which is far better. What concerns you is your files and your database. cPanel is cPanel everywhere. Excuse me. So what I need to do now is to go to public_html. I can see my files. These are the files I have. Then I go to folder. I can just call it backup. I just type backup. Do it backup. I just call it backup. Now I just created this folder called backup. Just in a few minutes, what I need to do is to select all, then press down the control button and uncheck the backup, because when I clicked on select all the files are, and the folders, they were all highlighted. But the one I want to do is just to back up, put all the files I have in my cPanel, my web files, my web scripts, straight into the backup folder I just created. And by doing this, since I've unchecked the backup so that it's going to be exempted from the entire highlighted folders and files, then I will do move. Briefly, I just do move. I can do copy, but I prefer to do move. Then I do backup. I type backup since I'm taking all of them to this folder. I just type backup. Then in 1 second it will move everything. There may be a short data time. If for instance somebody is trying to browse to the page right now, there will be a short down time. The page will not be accessible. So briefly, I will just click on compress and then create a compressed zip folder. That is the one that will hold the entire backup. And then once the zip folder is created, what I need to do is just to download. That is as simple as that. What I need to do is to download. We're still creating the archive, the zip archive of backup, and it's about finishing. Now, doing this is like the best and the shortest way. You can see the backup straight away. It's just about 80.28 megabyte, which is not heavy. All I need to do is to right click on it and click download. By this, it's going to be downloading. Click OK. You can see the progress is there. It will be downloading to my laptop, and I've been able to take the entire file that is inside my laptop. While I have to go back to the previous folder, like I said, there will be a short downtime. I will select all, and then I will move. Click on move. I will not go back straight because they are supposed to reside directly inside public_HTML for it to be accessible online. Then click on move. In 1 second, as you can see, all the files are back. So the only thing I need to do is to just delete the created folder for backup. I don't need it anymore. I've been able to use it to achieve the backup zip folder. This is what is already in downloading. Download is already downloading. I mean, it's about finishing. Download is about finishing. Having done this, you see that the entire structure, the entire file, your script, and everything that makes up your cPanel, your website in the cPanel, I mean, is already downloaded. And should in case this particular script or files, if it has a backend, probably if your website has a database, then you need to go back to the cPanel and click on php-b, and then doing this will help us to know if there's a database file for this particular process, because having done the backup, if there's database, you need to do the backup. So you can see there's database here. I click on it, and then I'll go straight to export. After clicking on the file, there's a database file that has to do with the file I earlier backupped and downloaded, because without the backend, which is database, the backup is waste. It's a useless thing. So I just click on go, because an SQL file. I click on go and save, just the same way. Now I can get this down straight to my system. You can see the backup is going for the database. These are the two major things that needs to be backup for a web project that has backend. And if there are more than one database, the same thing you do. I can close this. I'm done. I'm done with this. I can close this, and just in a short moment, I've just been able to do the entire backup of my web project, and the database that has to do with it. Both are already downloaded straight to my laptop. I can see the SQL file here. I can see the entire file. With this, I have secured my entire website and the total and the database as well. Of course, there is still one more thing that is very important that needs to be backed up, and that is the emails. Should in case the account is busy, you have some email accounts. There are videos that we have used, that we have demonstrated how to do email account backups, and all the incoming and the outgoing emails that you have in your inboxes and hard boxes. There is another video for that. So the scope of this particular video is just how to back up your cPanel website scripts and files, and at the same time with the database. I believe this is very good, and I believe it has helped someone out there. Please do this as a website owner. Try to get access to your cPanel once in a while. Do this backup. It's for your good. Should in case you have issues with your host and it's becoming unnecessarily delayed, you can always migrate without losing any file to another host of your choice. Thank you very much. My name is John Olufemi, like I said. If you need any support on server-based solutions, ICT, technical support, you could reach me on +234 9096 911 932. Once again, you could reach me on +234 9096 911 932. That's my WhatsApp line, and if you give me a call on the line, I'll pick the call. Thank you once again. I have to log out, and I'm done with this. Bye.